I finally figured out why my lawn has random dead-looking brown patches. And when I tug up on the grass, it pulls up way too easily, revealing roots that look dark and rotten. Turns out, I've been drowning my grass while trying to save it. I initially blamed my old impact sprinkler because it's a pass-down and has been in use for over 5 years, but that wasn't the case. These sprinklers can actually last 15 to 25 years for brass models and 5 to 10 years for plastic ones. So the plastic model I have still has plenty of seasons left. The real issue is how these sprinklers deliver water. They have a weighted arm that repeatedly strikes the water system, rotating the head slightly with each impact. This design covers large distances, with some models reaching up to 90 feet across. But every time that arm hits, it splashes some water at the base. So over time, I was creating a swamp around the sprinkler that was responsible for the brown patches. I almost bought a rotor sprinkler because I heard it distributes water more evenly, using internal gears that rotate smoothly and deliver a steady stream across the lawn. This slower application rate, typically between 0.4 and 1 inch per hour, allows water to gently soak into the soil instead of pooling or running off. It also uses about 30% less water than traditional spray heads, which means I could cut my water bill down by nearly a third. Then, the stream produces larger water droplets, so the wind is less likely to blow it off course. But when I heard that for it to work properly, it needs higher water, usually around 45 to 50 psi, I knew I was stuck with my impact sprinkler. At best, my water pressure is 35 to 40 psi, so I had to figure out a way around the wet spot problems. A hack that has worked is keeping an eye on the base of the sprinkler and moving it every 1 to 2 hours before puddles form. It's actually fun. Nothing like standing in your yard at 6 a.m. with a coffee, timing puddles like it's the Lawn Olympics. But if you don't want to become your sprinkler's babysitter, you can also buy impact sprinklers with a secondary spreader nozzle designed to fill in those close-range watering coverage and improve uniformity. Also, I have hard water, and my impact sprinklers handle it without clogging thanks to their straight-through flow design. A rotor sprinkler would constantly clog, so I would have escaped puddle patrol only to end up being the guy who's frequently cleaning their sprinkler filter. In my opinion, that is more work than just moving the sprinkler.